Hey guys, John Rettinger with JohnForLakers.com, and I want to give you guys my takes and thoughts on what to expect at tomorrow's Apple keynote address entitled "The Spotlight Turns to Notebooks." First things that you can definitely count on and take to the bank are redesigned MacBook and MacBook Pros. The MacBooks will go all aluminum, the inside certainly, and the outside there's been some speculation that they may have plastic, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be 100% aluminum and going to incorporate a multi-touch trackpad. There's also been some speculation that the MacBook may lose its FireWire 400 connectivity. I don't think Apple would completely eliminate this in the need for saving space. I've heard rumors of a new FireWire standard, or possibly even FireWire via Ethernet that can be accessed through an adapter. So look for that. The MacBook Pro is certainly due for a redesign as well. It's going to lose its latch and get the magnetic latch that's currently found in the MacBooks. Both are going to be in slimmer profiles, and the MacBook Pro, I believe, will still come in the 15 and 17-inch configurations. There's been some rumors of an 18-inch or possibly a 16-inch in there, but I wouldn't bet on it. Also, I know people are hoping for a 12-inch or a 13-inch MacBook Pro, but I don't believe that that is in the cards for this round. The MacBook, in addition, will also get a backlit LED screen, similar to what's found in the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro. Speaking of MacBook Air, it's certainly due for a refresh since it hasn't been updated since it was first released back in January. I would expect the MacBook Air to adopt Intel's newest Core 2 Duo chipset. I also would bet on it receiving a jump in hard drive space. I would say 120 to 160 would be a standard configuration as well as possibly a 128 gigabyte solid state option. I would not expect anything else to change on the MacBook Air. What I would expect to change, though, across all three laptops are significant price drops. I would expect the MacBook to start at $900. I think the MacBook Pro will start at $1,700. I think we'll see the MacBook Air drop to the standard configuration to $1,500. This is just speculation that's being backed up by what I've read on some of the big Apple rumor sites. Another thing that people are speculating about as well are glass trackpads. While there's no doubt that the MacBook will adopt multi-touch trackpad found in the current MacBook Pro and MacBook Airs, though there's also some degree of question about, again, whether they're going to be these new glass trackpads. I'm up in the air about whether or not I think these are actually going to happen. The advantages certainly are that you can use the glass as a screen, perhaps as a sort of dock, or a better way to train you to use multi-touch. Well, I think they would be a very cool feature and a nice addition to the lineup. I would not bet on them happening. I would expect the new MacBook trackpad to look identical to the MacBook Airs, although I would love the glass. Another speculation that's been going around is Blu-ray. Apple currently sits on the Blu-ray board, but have yet to implement support for Blu-ray in OS X Leopard, as well as support for Blu-ray in their computers. I'd expect the MacBook Pro to differentiate itself from the MacBook by having support for Blu-ray, and in fact having an internal Blu-ray drive. It'll be the first of its kind, as far as I know, that'll be a slot-loading Blu-ray and not the tray found in most laptops. I think OS X will get an update tomorrow to a version that will support, obviously, Blu-ray. This may even be a build-to-order option on the current MacBooks. One of the most rampant rumors going around is that Apple is going to ditch the Intel integrated graphics card. It's not to say they're going to ditch the Intel processor. There'll still be the Core 2 Duo, but those bad integrated graphics cards, the GMA 950, and they went to 1300, supposed to be ditching them for NVIDIA, which from what I understand is a much more powerful chipset, which will require a smaller footprint, better graphical output, and better battery consumption. So we can certainly hope that we will see that all across the line of laptops, MacBook, MacBook Pro, and MacBook Air. Some other rumors and speculation, not laptop specific, that we may see iLife 09 be unveiled. That would certainly be a nice welcome addition. iLife 08 was released just about a year ago, I believe, so 09 would certainly be an appropriate addition. But I'm not holding my breath for that. So guys, those are just my thoughts on what to expect tomorrow, and just reporting on what I've read and what I've seen. I guess we'll see, though, in less than 24 hours. I'm looking forward to it, as I'm in the market for a laptop myself. That's it, guys. I will keep you posted, and stay tuned to the website for more details. That's www.john4lakers.com. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about my predictions, whether you think I'm right, wrong, what do you think I'm correct about, or wrong about, and what you guys would like to see in the updates. So leave them here. Let's start a little discussion, at least for the next day or so. And if you're wondering what's going on behind me with this white stuff here, I'm in the process of building a studio, and this is the first part of it. You guys don't have to see my dirty bed when I make my videos. Alright guys, bye.